Hello, day 22. It's Friday and it's my last day at work, so I'm super excited. Like I said to you yesterday, I am only popping in for a couple of hours, so I'm going to go drop the kids off at school, bob in, water the plants, put the voicemail message on, have a bit of a tootle around and just check everything's all right before we go. Like I said before, we work in export, so most people have kind of had what they needed by now and won't be starting back up until January. So from a work perspective, there's not a lot going on, which is great. So what I might do as well while I'm there is use the opportunity maybe to print a few patterns out. So we'll see anyway, see how much I get done. So it's day 22. I'm working, coming home, and then we have absolutely no other plans. We think the boys might be going and staying with my mum and stepdad tonight. And we have got the Christmas food shop being delivered between 10 and 11 tonight. I think it was the only slot we could get. So we're trying to decide whether to stay in and have a takeaway and watch a movie or whether to go out. I just think it's going to be so crazy busy going out, and trying to book somewhere now might be a bit of a, do you know what I mean? Bit of a problem. Husband was very good last night. He was home for about 10 o'clock, literally 2 minutes before the ending of Great British Sewing Bee. He has a knack, you know what I'm saying? So he walked in and started trying to tell me all about his evening. I was like, stop it, don't talk, sit down, wait, 2 minutes. He was like, okay, don't talk to me, don't even look at me. So we had to sit there while they announced the winner, etc. Anyway, did we enjoy Great British Sewing Bee? I really enjoyed it. I think it's always really strange when there's a new presenter. It takes a while to get used to them. So I did enjoy it though. I thought it was really good, and I'm sure he'll be absolutely fabulous the more I get to know him. I didn't actually know who he was before, so it took me a while to get used to Sarah, and then I loved her. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of him. And to be honest, considering the contestants hadn't sewn before, I think they did a fantastic job. So yeah, it was good fun watching that last night. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day when I get back. I'm hoping to make some of my dress, do a bit of sewing maybe, but we shall see. Husband might want to maybe go out for lunch or something like that, I don't know, but I do think he's organised to go to the gym with my stepdad at lunchtime, so we'll see anyway. I did get a sneaky 10 minutes of my Hubbarding dress last night. I did literally a few minutes though. So I've just put together the back yokes, the front yokes, there's 2 pieces, and then I've just pinned them all together to sew them around to attach them together. That's all I got done, but I was happy with that. Oh, and there's a little button loop in there as well to go at the back, so I've done that as well. Yeah, we'll see how we get on anyway. So I'm going to pop to work and I might catch up with you there. We'll see how we go. I'm sat chuckling to myself because I haven't done my advent calendar. What is going on? How could I forget this? Obviously, Andrea's one is an ebook one this time. So it's physical ones, it's just this one. So day 22, I've only got 2 more left in there. Is this? It is just a flat piece of paper. I'm trying to look through it. I can see a heart shape inside. What could this be? Let me have a look. It's going to be like a voucher or something. Called it. I'm not going to show you all of this. 15% off voucher for Becky's Sewing Studio, which is fabulous. So in between Christmas and New Year, you know, when you've eaten like too much pork pie, mince pies, that type of thing, and you don't know what day it is anymore, and you start scrolling on your phone and you start looking at things to buy. Oh, and it is only valid until January the 1st as well, so I've got to get on to that. That gives me a bit of motivation, doesn't it? Right, anyway, now I really am going, and I'll see you a bit later. Well, guys, that's me done for Christmas. I don't know why I feel like I need to sing that all the time, but anyway, when I'm celebrating, I like to sing. So yeah, it's just been me in the office today. I've just watered all the plants, done a little bit of work, put the out of office on until the 2nd of January, sorted the voicemail out, bish bash bosh, and we're done. So I'm off to head home now. See you in a bit. I'm back from work. I'm a bit windswept because it is crazy out there. Storm Pier or whatever her name is back in town. I've been and had a cup of tea at my mum's house on the way back, which was really nice because husband was at the gym. So I've just got back now And yeah, my husband's going to watch a bit of Star Wars, he said. I'm like, see you later then, I'm off to the sewing room. We've got about an hour before we have to go pick the kids up, and then they're going straight to my mum and stepdad's for the night. So we have bought a bottle of red wine, we're going to have a takeout later together, and we're going to watch the new Indiana Jones movie together tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, we were thinking about going out, but we just think it's going to be too busy. So we're going to stay in, all warm and cosy with the Christmas tree, and just have a really nice, relaxing evening. But I thought I'd just show you this before. You know, we did the pottery painting with the kids. We've had the stuff back. So do you want to see? This is what Oliver made, my littlest. A little Christmas tree decor. Oh, it's just so cute. Love it. He made that, and then he made this big, massive sign that said love. Oh, bless him. That doesn't look like it's got much on, but it's got all glitter in it. It actually looks much better in real life. Love sign. Don't know what he's going to do with that. Maybe put it on his bedside table. And then my eldest Jack made his own mug. JWC Jack. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. I can't remember what he said it was. But this has actually got a flaw on it. It's got this on it, so they said you can bring it back after New Year and they'll sort that out for us. But I don't think Jack's going to be bothered anyway. So that's his mug. And then me and my husband did gonk mugs. This is my husband's. Look at him, he's cool. He's even done a little patch pocket on him, look. I love it. I think that looks really good. And then this one's my one. Look at him. Cute are these two. His and hers. I decided to do spots on mine. Then I really regretted it halfway through because it just took me so long. But yeah, so he's got like a red bobbly body. It's got like bits in it of pottery, then with a grey beard with little bits in it. Pink nose, and then I did the rest of it white with little red dots all over. And I love him so much. How cute is he? I did put 2023 on bottom as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with him. I think they look great. So we've got them, we just need to wash them out now. But kids obviously aren't going to see theirs until tomorrow now. So that'll be interesting to see their faces when they see their new bits and bobs. So I put all this back in there so I don't ruin it. I just absolutely love that little Christmas tree decoration. That is going on our tree. So I'm going to put some, when Ollie's seen it, I'm going to put some string through it and pop that on our tree because I think he'll be really happy with that. How good's that? That was a really nice, pleasant hour and a half, 2 hours doing that. So yeah, really pleased with that. Right, so we've got an hour before we have to pick the kids up. Sorry, you know, nose tickle. I'm going to have an hour's sewing. I'm dead excited. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Now, I'm just coming to sew together the yoke that I showed you this morning. And I've been having to think about it because I know a lot of people kind of said, will your frill kind of get lost? And I don't know whether to put a trim on it. I don't know if I've got a trim. I need to have a look, see if I've got like an appropriate trim. You know, maybe like a little black trim that would just go on it, just to maybe... And no, this isn't the trim. Sorry, I know I'm holding up the yoke and everything. When I come to do the trim, I don't know whether to put like a little bit... When I come to do the flounce, whatever you call it, what do you call that bit, the frill? I don't know whether to put a bit of trim in it so that it's poking out to kind of just highlight the frill or not. I don't know, I'm debating. I might get all my bits and bobs out and see if I've got something that's appropriate. So yeah, let's get going. Let's see how far I can get in an hour. Wowzers. Biggest ruffle in the world. Oh my goodness. I realised I couldn't sandwich any trim in between 2 layers because I'd only done 1 layer because I didn't have enough fabric, and also I don't have any trim anyway, so that would be appropriate for it, so it didn't really make any difference. So I have sewn the yolks together, turning them the right way around, giving them a good press so they're ready, and then I've done this big ruffle, which was crazy. It took a long time. So that is done now though, and it's all ready and ruffled up, ready to attach. So I think the next steps are to put the front and the back together, which is awesome. I love it when that's the case because it makes you feel like a full garment's coming together then. I've just packed the bag for the boys, and husband has gone to pick them up from school and take them round to my mum's. So I'm not going to get to squidge them this afternoon or this evening, which is a bit weird, but they're coming back in the morning, so that'll be fine. And we've got a whole day tomorrow. We've got 2 of their friends coming round for a play date as well tomorrow because we didn't have any plans, so we're going to bake a cake and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to have another hour, I think. Look at me, I'm having my cup of tea. This is my other mug that I made a couple of years ago from the same pottery place, by the way. I'm having a pucker 3-mint tea, very posh. Only because I didn't have any cheap peppermint ones left. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I do like a bit of spearmint as well. So yeah, I'm going to put the front and the back together and just see how far I can get kind of in the next hour, and then I'll catch up with you. Look, you can tell I've been concentrating. Look at me rosy cheek. Right, that ruffle was hard work, is all I'm going to say. It had me proper scratching my head. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but when you add it on, it says, with the right sides of the fabric facing each other, sew the dress to the yoke and ruffle piece, matching the shoulder seams. But if I did it that way, then the ruffle wasn't in the right place. The ruffle needed to be sandwiched between the 2 of them. Anyway, it's quite a random construction, but also quite a clever one, because then you attach the yoke and the frill at the same time, and then that becomes your neckline. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. But anyway, I was worried that the ruffle wouldn't show that well, but actually, I think it's showing all right. Now, when I've pressed the seam allowance down, I've kind of crushed it a little bit. I just need to give that a good little press there. Can you see it's all like crushed a bit there? It's very hard to get all of your ruffles distributed easily because there's so much of it. But I'm really, really pleased with this. So I've done the side seams, and then I've attached the ruffle and the yoke, and then I've just sewn on a little blue button. I think I got these from my So Hayley Jane box ages ago, like all different colours, but I thought that went quite well with the blue here. So pop that on. See, I'm really pleased with that. So all I've got left now really is to do the sleeves and the hem. Now I could carry on sewing, but do you know what, I want to spend some real nice quality time with husband, so I'm going to finish that here, and then tomorrow morning before the kids get here, I think I might try and do the sleeves because it looks like a really simple construction, and the hem, and just get it done. I don't think I've ever sewn as much. What is going on? I think I've got you guys as an incentive to give you some sort of sewing content. But also I think because I'd kind of got everything done, dusted, wrapped up a week or so ago, with just the odd bit here and there to do, it's kind of made it a bit more relaxing. And because I've been working slightly shorter days, I've had more time, which has been lovely. So yeah, we're gonna go fight over which takeaway we're gonna order from, enjoy a bottle of red wine together and watch a movie, so I'm excited. But obviously before I go, I need to say my thank yous to some absolutely amazing people that have sent me a coffee, or 2 or 3 or 4. I'd love to say thank you to Jill, Gina, Emma, Deborah, Jane, Bobby, Michaela, Joanne, Romy, Marianne and Ali. And all I can say is you're so generous, particularly this time of year. I'm absolutely beside myself. While I was sewing then, I was watching some true crime YouTube channels. I know I'm random. I love sewing YouTube channels and a bit of true crime. And I was sat here thinking how lucky I am, really. I think because obviously I did my channel a few years ago in lockdown, that if I'd have known then where I'd kind of been now, as in the friendships that I've forged throughout those years and the relationship that I have with you guys as well, I'd have probably laughed. I genuinely wouldn't have believed that would happen. And now I'm sat here creating content for you guys, seeing all the beautiful comments, being gifted lovely, lovely things. And I don't know whether it was a bit of a waking up moment just now when I was sewing and watching that and having a think about how grateful I am for doing what I'm doing now. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody, because yeah, I do feel incredibly grateful. I'm very, very lucky to be in the position that I'm in. So anyway, enough of that sloppiness. I'm going to go drink some wine and enjoy some time with my husband, and I'll see you again in the morning. Bye.